I missed! That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Please die. He wasn't even moving. He just missed. Let's see what this thing is. It's probably horrible. It's probably the worst. It's actually adorable. There's a slime girl in this game. What? Well, let's try attachment. Victor, what happens when you try to attach with the slime girl? Okay, we got a... What is this? Why do you have a slime heart? Explain. What just happened? Hang on, why did you explode in slime? What the f just happened? Hang on, hang on, what? Hello? It's gooping people. What are you doing? What are you doing to my people? I was excited and immediately worried because we finally got one that wasn't like a horrific entity, and turns out it might just completely f over everything. Boy, I really hope I'm right in this. Hello, Jeannie May. It was so fast. Ooh, boy, that caught me off guard. That good shooting, buddy. Jeez. I think that. Nope. Snacker, no snacking. Snacker, why am I down here? Snacker, please, I'm dumb. You wouldn't find a dumb bear, would you? Experiments confirmed that there is a positive relationship between the frequency of the consumption of the giant tree and the probability of exploding. Yeah, you know what? I kind of figured. We're 3 drinks in. How you feeling, River? How you feeling? I can't even how experienced and skilled a manager must be to have this position. River thinks highly of me. River thinks I can do no wrong. River thinks I am highly experienced. River just exploded. That's about what I expected to have happen. That's about it I expected to have happen. Maybe we try and get another normal result and see what happens. All right, let's see. Oh, hello? Request? Wait, what? Request? What am I requesting? What am I propositioning you for? Hello, sir? Do you provide services? I mean, you know, you do kind of look like that, like, ooh, shady back alley rogue, kind of does anything for money, kind of a fella, don't you? What the hell does that mean? Fear. I have fear. Oh, what is what is this? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for now and keep working on this thing. What? What does that even do? I don't even know where to begin with that. Oh my goodness gracious. Hang on, did anyone shit? Someone literally just shit. I just saw it go down. Oh, it's a poop party over here. It's a fecal fiesta. Stop it. This is not the life we lead. I'm getting out of here, you fucking freaks. Oh, holy fuck, a bracken.
Well, there's bracken.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Hello, Clive.
Hello.
I can't see. Make this jump. Wait.
Oh.
I made it. You
Good.
don't have to do it.
Yeah!
As soon as I said he doesn't have to do it.
Okay, what do we have? Hello, welcome. Wow, YouTube is having a rough go of it, huh? Hello, welcome. Help everybody's doing okay. Sorry, running just a tidbit late. As I was finishing up dinner and realized I totally 100% remembered. Didn't forget to post my going live thing, so yeah, my wife and I, we had to go out and run some errands today, and so after work, and I got back and I was like, I never posted my, hey, I'm playing TCG Card Shop Simulator tonight, and yeah, that's where we ended up. Crab, hello, unforgivable. I'm sorry, Crab. Well, welcome. Hope we're having a good Tuesday. Serpenter! Welcome to you as well over on YouTube. Hope you're having a lovely... It's probably Wednesday for you now, huh? Welcome. Hope you're having a lovely whatever time of day before it anyway. And thank you for the contribution, Jig and Crab. The lads in the front line always appreciate it. I'm gonna get right into it, cause you know, we got cards to sell. We got vibes to have. I'm hoping things work, because I was having some difficulty with the audio settings that I've had lately. So I want to get into it because I'm streaming tonight, right? Normal time. Not streaming Thursday because I'm an American and we do celebrate Thanksgiving. Not so much because we're celebrating Thanksgiving, but you know, it's a good chance for, like, you know, make food, have family come over and everything like that. So not streaming Thursday, not streaming Saturday for similar reasons, spending time with family over the holiday weekend. And then next week, Tuesday, Thursday stream, and then I'm gone for like a week and a half. And then I think I'm gonna try and stream on, I think it's the 19th. But then I might have family coming over for Christmas that Saturday. And so, like, through that whole week, I'm gonna be doing Christmas holiday stuff. And so I'm not gonna be streaming at that point. And then it's like, my family might be around until like the 28th, I think, which is that Saturday, which then it's like, okay, I'm not gonna stream then because that's like the day they're gonna be leaving. I wanna spend time with them, all kinds of things like that. And then the week after that, I think Tuesday is New Year's Eve, which, like, I could stream, but also my family likes to hang out and we play games, we hang out, we celebrate the new year together, so I probably won't stream then. Next month's gonna be a mess. Anyway, Serpenter, you missed this celeb stream. I fell asleep at like 2. That's perfectly fine. The VODs are up. That's what the VODs are for, right? That's what they're for. That's what they're here for. It was a good time though. That was an exercise in improv and me bullshitting my way through everything. But yeah, that's what the VODs are for. If you want to watch it, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all those sorts of things. Right. Anyway, Kalel Kurozu, hello, welcome. Hope y'all are having a lovely whatever time of day it be for you. It's the beginning of the week. It's a Tuesday. We're almost halfway through the week. Now, that said, like I said, you know, it's a holiday weekend, so I have work tomorrow, and then, you know, I have a 4-day weekend, luckily. So I'm gonna be busy, especially Thursday, because we're hosting, like I said, my mom and her boyfriend and his kid. So we're gonna be getting Thanksgiving food ready for everybody, and gonna play some games. It's gonna be a good time. But anyway, yeah, what YouTube? You're fine. YouTube's been doing this. I don't know if it's maybe my OBS or if it's YouTube, but it's been doing this thing where it's just disconnecting and then reconnecting. I don't know what it is. I'm not seeing it in OBS though, which is super annoying. I might have to look into that. I've been wanting to do different widgets anyway for the chat because it's ugly. I'll say it. Like, the way the chat is structured right now is just hideous, and I want to see if I can figure out a way to get like some better widgets to do it. Back when I streamed in a previous life, I think I had a widget, but I think I was also using slobs at the time. I don't remember. Have a holly jolly Thanksgiving. It's certainly a holiday of the year. Anyway, welcome back, Twitch. I was vamping. Oh, you did watch them afterwards. I was hoping you'd review the real ship. That's also good. I wouldn't know how to even like begin to talk about a real ship. We came across the IGN Haruna. I was like, I don't even know where to begin with this. All right, let's go ahead and get some cards laid out while we wait for people to arrive. And then that way we'll be GTG. Hopefully Jonathan shows up soon. Oh man, that's what, 297. No one's favorite holiday. Here's the thing, like, I do not like Thanksgiving for the history of it, right? But that said, I do enjoy having, like, spending time with my family and having a day where we cook, because we do like my wife and I love cooking, so it's a good excuse to like just do a bunch of cooking. What is this? Why is this on the floor, Jonathan? What have you been doing? But so like it's a good excuse for us to do a bunch of cooking and have family over, play board games, play card games. It is a good time just to spend with family. The reason for the holiday itself withstanding. But yeah, like it is certainly a holiday. Wait, this wasn't priced? Why wasn't this priced? What the hecky? Get that price in there. What are my bills looking like? Not too bad. I'll pay them right now. Okay. All right, how are the black dice looking? Actually, kind of thin. I don't want the book. I want the black dice. Thank you. All right, let's get these loaded up. Fantastic. Excellent. Wondrous, even. I guess everything I can give is she and her sisters carried the largest gun for a period of time when launched. Ooh, interesting. Just a big ol' honkin' weapon. Actually, no. I was gonna stock up on board games, but I've decided not to. What do you want, off-brand Matt Bragg? Oh, it tells you the ask price and what the market price is. That's a good update to that. That is a good update to that. That's a good change. That is a good change. Goodness gracious, Jig. Spending time with my family. My mom's a blabbermouth, and last Christmas during Christmas dinner, after being told not to talk about it before I did, she dropped that I had a girlfriend. She certainly recently found out that my GF is trans, and I have a feeling she may drop that during Thanksgiving dinner. Ooh, that's rough. I am fortunate enough that my family is fairly understanding. And not terribly shitty. Now, granted, that said, I don't know my mom's new boyfriend that well, if I'm quite honest. So, I'm hoping things don't take a turn for the worst. We'll just have to see. I am sorry, Jig, and I'm wishing you the best. Because that is, yeah, that ain't cool. What do you want, dude? Ooh, ask price, market price, 25 cents. No, even if I make a profit off of that, it's a quarter. No. Get it? No. Who do I look like? Mr. Krabs? I'll do anything for any amount of money? And I mean anything. Anyway, why are there so many of you? Off-brand Jeff Ramsey? Okay. Oh, that's actually not that bad. That's a $50. That is a $50 increase. Ooh. I have to decline though. I need to make up some money. Things are with paying my bills. Things are a little in the red right now. Quarters are quarters. You know, that's fair, Kurozu, but not in my capitalist society. Wow, almost all the singles are gone. Balls. Except grandpa will probably have some words if it's dropped. I don't know about my grandpa though. That way, there's that grandparents will care though. Hopefully, that's all I can hope for you. You should sell your only employee soul for 47 cents. Is that that's a SpongeBob reference, right? I don't remember. I didn't watch that with SpongeBob as a kid. I was a Fairly Odd Parents kid. My sister's trans. When my parents first found out she wanted to be a girl, they were understanding, but still have that kind of discovery between them to this day, 3 years later. I mean, at least they were understanding. Wow, this queue is something else. You guys are gonna wrap around the play table? At least they were understanding, right? Like, at the bare minimum, being understanding is better than some alternatives. Maybe not an ideal situation, but better than what it could have been. Silver linings, right? Okay. Can I put these up, actually? I could, or I could open them. What if we open these, huh? We'll rip some packs in the middle of the day, huh? See if we get anything good. Not a great start. Basically, there was a chapter that Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob's soul for 47 cents. I thought that sounded familiar. I just didn't know exactly. And I was like, context clues. I mentioned one of my Mr. Krabs, and I followed those clues. Okay, let's see. That's fine. No one's complaining about prices yet, so I'm gonna take that as a win. All right, I think what we gonna do is we gotta get some more red starter decks. They are so damn expensive. Holy beans. I was gonna get other things, but apparently not. Goodness gracious me. Price is good on this, 30.62. Yep, it's where it needs to be. I was at least one person sold for 47 cents. There are some people sold I would take a loss on. I'll pay you to take this dude's soul. But not here, and not Jonathan. Jonathan might be a little slow on the register, but Jonathan means well. And yeah, I'll live with that. Okay. Can you? What about that? What about that as like a like a warlock pact for D&D or something? Like I'll pay you to take that dude's soul. How about that? Also a paperclip. I'm not wrong. 47 cents in a paperclip. That's a steal. He's doing his best. Exactly. Jonathan's doing his best. And you know what? I appreciate the hell out of Jonathan for that. What are you offering me? No, that's a loss. Get out of here. It's not serious. He's doing his best. Exactly. And that's all I care about. It's not like we've seen an uptick in customer complaints. So I'm not like really jonesing for anybody faster. I really expected customers like dissatisfaction to skyrocket with how slow Jonathan has been, but honestly, if people are fine with the level of service he provides, whatever, man. I don't go fine. I don't care. Okay. I want to get rid of these hideous these things, but I don't think that's in the cards because we're a card shop in the immediate future. I got some decent cards. Got some decent cards. Give him 2 years and he will be 75%. He might get a promotion. Exactly. He would definitely be up for store manager. If by virtue of there is no other store manager, I would move into an ownership role. It doesn't come with a raise, but you know, you get 5% off all card packs. Let me see, 77. Oh, goodness gracious, hang on 1 second, Jig. I'll get to that in half a second. Let's see. Speaking of selling souls, new Pathfinder ability lets you make bargains with the condition if the person talks about your fiendish deal, they immediately die and you get your soul. So you can just pretend to be a crazy homeless guy, people will take you up on your deal, not take it seriously, talk about it, and you have free souls. Oh, I love that. I would love, maybe this is more Call of Cthulhu level. No. Of like, I think we talked about this before actually, like playing that crazy archetype, the old man McGucket kind of like insanity level, but like just being like, I swear there's demons in damn hills. Like, that's not too bad. Sure, market price is oh, sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. Imagine if you took it. Imagine if you took it. Well, how about 34 even? Okay. Hey, I even got an extra 87 cents off of that. Oh, hell yeah. Then we jack the price way the fuck up. There we go. That's like $20 profit. Guess I can register and hire Jonathan 2 the sequel. Oh man, Jonathan 2. To Jonathan, 2 loaded. I don't know where I got Jonathan. I feel like I might have actually watched some of Gigi's clips. One of the newer Hololive EN girls, and I think when they were playing some sort of RP thing, I think that was her character's name, Jonathan. I don't remember now. I didn't pay that much attention. I just caught clips every now and then. That might have been a subconscious thing where I was thinking, what's your name? I don't remember. It's Jonathan now. Because it was like floating around in my cranium. Okay, do we have any, no one's buying the things I have backstock of. I didn't realize I had 2 boxes of red dice, VTubers. But, hey, it works. Anyone buying books? Someone bought a book. You got Jonathan 1.6 model, you got upgrade to the 1.8 model. Oh man, he's 2% faster. But the problem with the 1.8 is that it overheats. Yeah, it's a real sweaty situation. Some people might be into that. I'm gonna stop talking. All right, that's the end of that. Let's buy a couple more of these boxes. Sure, why not? Should I get more of those card packs? Sure, why the hell not? They're 165. All right, let's go ahead and just stock up some of these. Oh, I should buy some more of the purple packs also, and the blue packs for that matter. Put you there. What we got here? Yeah, we'll put these down here. We'll go ahead and this just to stock the one. Just stock the one. And put you down there. Yeah, I should buy some more purple packs, some more. Maybe I should buy like all three actually, like one of each. Just so I can make sure I'm stocked up. Alright, put those down there, put those down there. Stinky gets blasted. Stinky Gets Blasted was my favorite episode of Hey Arnold. Really dark episode, actually. It's a bad joke. Okay, finally found the name of the guy you're referencing. It's Old Man Henderson. Old Man. Oh, yeah, the Call of Cthulhu guy? Fucking. Oh, wow, that was perfect. Oh, yes! Oh, love it when it's perfect. Okay, how are we looking on everything else here? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. God, I love that. I love that story so much. It's so good. Can I buy? No, I can't, because I only have $350 that I can really play with. Well, we're stocked up, at least for the next day. We just need to wait. I might even, like... Can I buy, like, another... 400 bucks. I mean, that'll be what I use for... That's a $500 card, and it's a market price. I'm out $50. Would you accept $500? You would. I kind of hate that I did that, but it's fine. Because we can jack the price up and we will make $100 profit off of that. Hell yeah. That's business, baby. That's how you business. Anyway, wrote a Bible backstory because he needed the DM win read so he could make stuff up on the fly. I love that. I hate that as a forever DM, as a forever game master. Are you buying that card? Hell yeah. Buy, check that price. Capitalism. Exactly, Crab. That's how you play the game. That is how you play the game. Someone bought it. I don't think it was you. I thought it was you, but it wasn't. I need to read through. I started up my Rime of the Frost Maiden game this last weekend. It went really well. Players all got together, established their relationships, established a relationship with the NPC. They gave them their quest. They went out, fought some goblins. I got to use my battle wagon for it. They made it to the next town. It's going well. I need to read my one of my players' backstories though, because he wrote me. I think he said it's like a 600-word backstory, which like is no Mr. Henderson, but I do need to read through it, and I appreciate that because that's things I can play with. I love that. I would do that with one of my friends. I like to fuck with us. I was at a game fair. As is your right as a TTRPG player. I was buying the green decks. Are the green decks a weird price? I don't care. me thought process as I'm looking through things and thinking about what I want to do with them and everything like that. Paige Miller! Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. We're hanging out, playing some TCG Card Shop Simulator, and yeah, just kind of yapping. I just restock up on these. I was afraid they weren't all going to fit. Okay, I still have shelf space though, at least. Man, you guys are really into it, huh? Yeah, whatever. Enjoy, I guess. I think I'll stay at the 1500 just so I can make sure I can pay my bills tomorrow. Okie dokie. Stocks are looking good. Been a while. How's everyone? Doing all right. I hope you're doing well. It has been a while, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. Things are about to be very crazy very soon. I'm gonna have to take a small break from streaming just because of personal life things. Oh, fantastic. Get out. I can turn the lights off without you here now. All right, Jonathan, you can leave if you like. I'm gonna end the day. 10 dissatisfied, that's not too bad. Yeah, we got the Kamina glasses on. $200 profit, I'll take it. Alive, I feel that, Serpenter. That's usually my go-to response whenever I have like a work call. It inevitably starts with someone calling me like, hey, Clive, how's it going? I'm always like, I'm alive. And they're like, okay. Visit sat down in my most recent session. They were so pathetic, and everyone else was so sympathetic that my sympathies circle around to disgust. My God, this is an evil campaign. Oh, I have entertained the idea of doing an evil campaign at some point in the future, but I just you're gonna have to wait, my guy. What do you want? No, leave. Turning lights off on your employees. Yep. When I worked retail, whenever I did the closing shifts, they turned the lights off at us at like 11. And they expected us to like clean the entire, like vacuum the entire fucking department. And like we had to do all the closing duties and everything, and it usually took like anywhere from half an hour to 45 minutes. 11 o'clock though, those lights fucking turned off. We had working, like running lights still at least, but it was like, yeah, we're shutting the lights off on you. So yeah. Okay, $12 card, I'll take it. Got a new job, became an aunt to a beautiful niece beginning of the month. Oh, congratulations! Took my puppy to the vet to get fixed and is sleeping right now. Oh, wow, yeah, got a lot of stuff going on. But wow, yeah, that's a lot. Congrats on the new job. That's exciting. Also, you're you now you became an aunt as well. That's exciting. So it stands you finishing U.S. Navy and War Thunder and Uni. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I've entertained the idea of running an evil campaign, but like, I am the person who cannot do an evil run in any video game that I play. Okay, I'll take a $144 card. Can I get out of the way, please? Nope. I'll take that. I cannot do an evil campaign because I can't bring myself to do bad things in even video games, so. Chaos, anyways, hello, welcome. Hope I'm gonna Tuesday. Trading Card Simulator, exactly. Did I do something stupid with the title? I've done it before, I will do it again. Look. It's hard for me to pay attention sometimes. Don't you dare do it, get away from my cards. 54. You've done an Amnesia campaign, Dusk. Ooh, once. I was a homebrew ever since, I never played D&D and don't know the rules to everything was made up. It was fun and chaotic. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Like Amnesia as in the characters had amnesia. Also, well, welcome, Dusk. I don't know if I said welcome. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Like you had amnesia, or that like, you were playing like an amnesia themed game, like the video game Amnesia, which would probably work better as a Call of Cthulhu game, but now I have ideas. Tried the official evil TM trademark campaign for Pathfinder. The story didn't work as an evil campaign because we were told to do things for no benefit to ourselves and we're expected to still be inherently heroic. Oh yeah, that's kind of the thing. You got to go full in on evil if you're gonna do it. And for me that's difficult. So running an evil campaign is hard because I don't know. I like having heroes. I like hero stories. So yeah, it's tricky. Before I type Trading Card Simulator, I type Pokemon Card Simulator. Oh, fair. I mean, yeah, it is like 100%. There's even a mod where like it reskins everything to be Pokemon, which is kind of cool. I don't have that mod clearly, but I was watching Ray play around with it a little bit, which is pretty neat. The background music is replaced with, I think, like a remixed Pokemon Center music, which is really fun. Really like that. Oh, sorry, Dusk. The players didn't know who they were, or what they looked like even. They may create them in their backstory that could only be recalled if they made smart choices, or investigate things. Ooh, I like people tell me ahead of any classes they don't like, so no one was suffering with something unenjoyable. That's kind of fun. I've seen a couple of people do something like that, and it's a really interesting idea. Just to start, be like, you don't know what your abilities are, you don't know what you can do, and then just trying to figure out, like letting muscle memory effectively take over, right? In certain moments, it's a really cool idea. I don't think I have the ability to do something like that, so that's awesome that you ran something like that. In the games where you're meant to be good, I'm the worst. In games where you're meant to be bad, I'm just the nicest guy. That's funny crap. Getting ready to play a D&D campaign soon, Paige. We are still in the setup stages. Nice. Hell yeah. Those setup stages can take a while, but they're very integral to a smooth game. So that's awesome. What kind of game are you running? You're running a modular, or is it gonna be a homebrew type of game? Jig, part of the character was a serial killer who robbed people, but she was stopping other people from poisoning food and living people despite being a vampire who does not need to eat. Oh, interesting. Huh. Really? Yeah, like one... it's like there's a line every villain doesn't cross, right? And they all have their own moral code, except for the ones that don't. Just funny because the game usually way more fun outcome situations. Yeah, the thing is, going against the grain is usually very fun. I'm a basic boy, and I will usually follow things fairly well. But like in games where you're allowed to be like, you know, whatever you want to be, I choose to be a good person still. It's just like, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go. I don't like being nice in games unless it's like Knights of the Republic 1 and 2 or Star Wars: The Old Republic, because being a Sith and zappy lightning sarcastic lies is so funny. You know, valid. that's valid. Some of the lines that you get that I've seen, because I haven't played neither Knights, and I only played a little bit of The Old Republic when it first came out, or when it went free to play. I don't remember. But they're very funny. Yeah. I refuse to eat food handed her because it could be poisoned. Hey, that's kind of the thing, right? That's kind of the thing, right? You just can't do it. D&D is sort of game for roleplay, right? Yeah, it's a tabletop role-playing game. If you believe the marketing that Wizards of the Coast puts out, it's the world's greatest role-playing game. But yeah, it's a Western medieval fantasy role-playing game, generally Western medieval fantasy, where you get to play, you know, wizards and sword fighters, warriors, clerics, all kinds of different things, and you get to go on grand adventures. And there's a person who runs it, and you just get to role-play out playing a fantasy world as fantasy heroes. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. Going to be homebrew one-shots where we are new members of a guild and we go on missions to prove ourselves. Oh, nice! Hell yeah! That sounds awesome. I have wanted to run a fairy tale style game similar to that, where it's like they're with an adventuring guild, but there's like inter guild politics, just so it's sort of it plays into that kind of thing. They go out on missions, and that's how they get paid and things like that. So that's awesome. That's probably a lot of fun. Chaos, let's see. The way you think about the numerology is lawful to chaotic is the scale of following others' rules to following your own rule, and good to evil the scale of following exactly how the rules fall to try to find malicious compliance. You know, that's not a bad interpretation of it. I've always interpreted evil as selfish, where good is selfless, and so then like lawful, of course, is being like, okay, you know, you follow the rule of whatever society you're in, but to the benefit of others, or you follow the rule of whatever has been established to the benefit of yourself. And then chaotic, of course, is just whatever the hell you want to do. You follow what you feel is right, or what is ever in your best interests. That's how I've always interpreted the grid, but there's always an interpretation, and that's an interesting interpretation of it. I like it. I dig it. Kitty is just the way of the open hand. In it, lad. Basically, yeah. Depends on the style he's using. Welcome, Toast. Hope you're having a good time. Fair. Tabaxi Bard. Hell yeah. One of my players in the last campaign that we just wrapped up was a Tabaxi Wizard. They're speedy. Damn, can they get around? It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. That player is now playing a... let me think. They're playing a half-orc now. So, gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time. I just can't even unlock anything. Can I unlock another board game, maybe? No? I have $2,000 and I don't really know what to do with it at this point. Was that Mafia Works that sold out? If it isn't, nope. Well, I have a backup of Mafia Works. If it's Brawler, then maybe. I really wish there was an official pugilist type class in 5th edition. No. I mean, that I could make a profit off of that, but I'm not going to. I don't care enough. I really wish there was an official pugilist. There's like a generally accepted pugilist, and by pugilist I mean like boxer style kind of character. You can like reflavor your monk to be more boxery type, but it's not the same. It's not the flavor is not really quite there, in my opinion. I really wish there was a boxer type thing. I'm 90% sure. If all the God of Tricks, fair. If I ever played D&D, I would probably just default back to how do I make an Argonian when making a character. Dragonborn or Lizard Folk, either or. Probably actually Lizard Folk would be more correct to an Argonian. Kiryu is level 70. You can destroy buildings. Exactly, yeah. Even though good stacks are Tamas, we Tabaxis are like spastic. Right? Yeah, no, Tabaxis are fast. They get that boost to speed. If you play a Tabaxi monk, I think at a certain point you can run like, if you dash as your bonus action, dash as your action with your Tabaxi run speed. I think you can run like 200, 300 something squares if you play on a battlefield. It's insane. NB Cancer, Kiryu DB Cancer. He's that. But yeah, no, it is wacky what you can do if you play a Tabaxi monk. But a Tabaxi bard, Tabaxi anything, especially for like a spellcaster, is a good way to get out of danger too, because you can just run the other direction. Okay. Another day draws to a close. I have so much money and I don't know what to do with it. These all cost 2,500 to unlock. And I really, 20,000 for that one. That's wild. I guess I could get some more card sleeves actually. I made mine a snow leopard, so if we encounter snow mountains, I'm pretty sure I'm gone. Yeah, fair. God, snow leopard, that's so cool. I don't remember what type of cat my player, in the last campaign went. Oh, I need to be level 25. I'm a doofus. I'm such a doof. What do you want? I'll give you 20 bucks for it. Best deal ever. Well, now I feel like I might have gotten the short end of the stick on that one. Whatever. I'm still making like $14 profit off of that. What do you want, dude? Dude, yeah. You want 69 for that? I'll give you like something close to that. Nice. That's a $100 card I can sell it for. Sucker. Oh, what an idiot. Dude clearly doesn't know how to negotiate. Just tell the bard to tie bell on my tail. Oh god. It'd be so funny to play a Tabaxi like fighter or cleric or something that wears like heavy armor, but like to justify the fact that you have disadvantage on stealth checks is that you wear you wear a metal bell. Really funny. Be honest, random goons can block bullets in Yakuza, so I guess that's a testament to overall capability. Don't power scale Yakuza. I feel like power scaling Yakuza only leads to madness. From the things that I've seen, I still need to play the damn game. The series, I want to. But just from what I've seen, like, I don't think there's any power scaling in the Yakuza universe. Considering also, like, they go to a turn-based thing, but that's just because that's the way Ichiban interprets how fighting is, because he loves Dragon Quest. I love that. I love that little detail. Every game store gives you, I'll give you $5, turns sales for 40. Yep, it's the GameStop method. Someone bought the $69 card. Well, it was more than 69. I bought it for 69. Goku wonder why he can't damage Kiryu. Tiger Drop nullifies all damage. Exactly. I remember watching Ray play through some of the Yakuza, and like that's all he did was just Tiger Drop. Oh, a character I want to play is a Silver Green Dragonborn. Ooh, fun. Be kind of cool if it was like, if you could like homebrew that to where it's like you get the breath weapon from one of them and the resistance of the other. But I think that might lead to like some min-maxing type stuff, and that might lead to bad things. Get out of here. Remember trying to make the fast character possible and doing calculations you can move at 34 miles per hour, 24. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can do some wacky stuff. Get out of here. Later, Jonathan. Sporticus is a god among gods. I have never watched Lazy Town. My extent of Lazy Town knowledge comes from My Little Pony music videos and We Are Number One by Robbie Rotten. That's the extent of my Lazy Town knowledge. But the few things I've seen, I think I have to agree that Sporticus is like some level of half deity. Like a level of Hercules, like a demigod. Or like Popeye, when you get some, ooh, spicy, but ironically, oh, sorry. I have these restrictions in place to protect, for the good, for the betterment of the chat. Okay, somebody just swoops in and just does all caps. Let's open up some more here. Pricey, something's pricey. I think you're pricey, shut up. Yeah, like Popeye, once you get some spinach in them. I mean, the power scaling people did. Oh, fair. I never really engage with power scaling. It's just kind of silly because it's like the whole thing where it's like, oh, who would win in a fight between Spider-Man and Iron Man? And the answer is whoever writes the comic. Like, whoever the writer wants to win is going to win. It doesn't matter. Which, like, it's kind of a boring, I guess, makes me kind of a boring person. But especially when you try to like power scale outside of respective properties, like trying to power scale like, oh, who would win a fight between Superman and Goku? And I know like Death Battle goes like super in depth into these things, but it's just silly at the end of the day. To me, it feels like a fruitless endeavor because there's no consistency between them. You can't compare them. Maybe a fake courier who believed in mail across the realm, or who delivered, believed, what the hell was I reading? Delivered mail across the realm, canonically faster, but he got put in a magic collar. He ran from teleporting back to the Feywild. He was just a weird green dog for a while. He was a full-grown 6'5" man. I really like, it's just kind of like playing a Hermes type character, which is really fun. No, I'm not buying a 28-cent card. No. I'm actually not that hard up for cash at the moment, so yeah. Bard, Monk, Tabaxi is Puss in Boots, yeah. You play like a College of Blades or Sword, or even a College of Valor. Bard with Monk, Kensei Monk probably. Tabaxi. I really like that idea, actually. My brain was like contemplating that, and I was like, that's a fantastic character. That was fantastic. I would love to see that. Not very effective in combat, but he was cool. He was in a bad campaign, though, with players I didn't like. Ah, that's a shame. That's kind of the thing. The character I played the longest before I just started to run my own games kind of perpetually, was an Air Genocide Ranger, and I played him until 11th level, and the DM was a fucking it was awful. I got so mad at him one night, I told him to fuck off. And then he didn't kick me out. He claims he kicked me out, but I left before the next session. I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. This game isn't for me. And he messaged me back. I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. But then apparently my buddy who I play with regularly now, that's how I met him, was in these games. And he claimed to everybody that like he kicked me out because I was like an unruly player and I was disruptive and I wasn't respectful. And I was like, motherfucker, all you did was suck up to the fucking store owner's kid and give him anything and everything he wanted while ignoring the other 5 of us playing the game with you. Like, fuck off, dude. You actively bullied another like 12-year-old kid. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant about that. It was a fucking horrible time, but I made a good friend, and we still play games to this day. So I will take the silver lining. I will take the good out of the bad with that situation. Barber Theater, but yeah. We're going to swap out for generic fighter, make fighter face to avoid role playing on the group, and just help these bad players through combat. Oh wait, hang on. Let me see. People that would stop roleplay to make self-breaking jokes, and a woman that would make weird comments was going to swap him out for generic fighter, make fighter face to avoid roleplaying in that group. Just yeah, fair. I'll keep having tab weird cats watching an NPC tapping ask if that's funny page. Like the ability of crazy diamond, but not having the combat ability to do specific perspective. Yeah. The true power of friendship, exactly, Crab. It sucked, and it did suck because I did like that character. Like I said, he's the longest I have played a player character without them dying. Also, my very first mini I ever painted was for that character, so that was fun. I still have that mini somewhere. Only guy I liked in that group was the other power gamer from my other party, so we could both carry 2 bad players in combat if we really tried. I mean, valid. I'll give you $30 for this. A lot of points in my bard traits to where I make convincing stunts or I'm screwed. Hey, that's how you play bard. That's how you play bard. You gotta have that deception going. You gotta have your performance going. There's a bard in my new campaign, and so far doing very well. Has rolled a few perception checks. Most of them good. Some of them not so good. But yeah, bards are fun. If I weren't a forever DM, I would love to play a bard at some point. But I would love to play like a poet bard rather than a music bard because I am not musically inclined. No, $2, get out of here. I can't every day because I play Limbus Company. Yeah, valid. Yes, it's a form. Is playing as the enemies of games. Oh yeah, that's I would love to play. There's a 1-page rule set that I want to put together a Vtuber collab. I just need to put it together and like kind of think about how I want to approach it. I don't remember what it's called, but you play as skeletons and you're like, you know what? This adventuring gig seems like a good idea. What if we did that? And so like it's a bunch of skeletons that go on an adventure. I really wanna put something together like that, but get a Vtuber collab going. Just to do like maybe a one-off or a one-shot or something. It's one of those silly 1-page rules like Trash Pandas or Honey Heist. So yeah, I want to do something like that. That's gonna bard named Bon Jovi. I already love them. He's a sweetheart. His build was bad because he was my first character, though. I'll take him out of the guitar case eventually. I have my favorite character of all time that I've played. I will pay you $30 for this card. I'm so good at negotiating. I must just have a face that people can't say no to. No skin at all. No skin at all. Oh, wait, hang on, Toast, what happened here? Probably gives me a little hope and then bullies me. Oh no, I'm sorry. But my favorite character I've ever played was my first character I ever made. He was a pirate that specialized in fire magic because the campaign setting we were in didn't have gunpowder. And so I was like, what if I played a pirate that learned or was specialized in fire magic, because then he could burn people, he could burn the enemy ships to the ground, or he could burn enemy ships as the cannon in quotes. Yar. He died. He got eaten by a dinosaur. before his dream of getting back at his fellow mutineers could come to fruition. Oh. I had to announce piracy. So, yeah. He's my favorite character I've ever played, and I would love to play him again at some point in the future. Will I get to? Because I'm a forever DM? We will see. Buggy, yeah. the clown nose. What if I added One Piece redeems? Get like a straw hat. Get like a I don't know. So I usually get used as bait because of how stupid my ideas are. Where they sometimes work. That's, you know what? Those always. I think the phrase is bad decisions make for good role play or something like that. So I always encourage people to do stupid shit because if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, well, then you have a fantastic story you can tell later once you reroll new characters. I remember we played fucking One Piece D&D for over 100 episodes, I think. Yeah, the One Piece D&D game. They have a spin-off series where they play as Marines now, I think. I don't know if that's still going. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. No, get out of here. It's 97 cents, dude. Just fucking throw in the trash for all I care. Oh, this is way overpriced. I might need to do a price audit on some of these things. Yeah, these are expensive. I did watch them for a bit actually, because it's kind of fun. And they also kind of like, I guess, somewhat inspired me to start my own One Piece D&D game because they made some decisions. I was like, okay, that's fair, but I think I would do it differently. And so I watched them and I was like, all right, I want to run a D&D, or I'm going to run a D&D One Piece game, but I'm going to do it myself. Not that their system was wrong, there were just some decisions I was like, I think I would have done that differently. And so I'm going to. No, leave. Next campaign, after we finish our current Circus one. Ooh, Circus one. Will be One Piece themed according to the person who will run it. Nice. Hell yeah. One Piece makes for a weirdly... I've seen a lot of people who are like, One Piece... D&D doesn't work for One Piece. Play like Seven Seas or like even like a superhero system, which like valid, honestly. Like a superhero system, if you play a crew full of Devil Fruit users, would probably be a better choice. But I'm running with the idea that Devil Fruit are supposed to be really, really rare. And so like it's a crew of mostly normal people. I do have a DMPC as the captain just to avoid like the awkwardness of one player character being the quote unquote main character. I do leave the players, like most of them, just make the decisions while their captain is like, what do y'all think? What are we doing here? Which is technically how like real pirate crews work. They were actually very democratic. But yeah, just kind of doing that. My favorite tabletop game technically is For the King. For the King's good. I've watched some videos, some playthroughs of it. For the King looks really fun. Pathfinder has like 3,000 aquatic player options, but then none of the official stuff has you going within 30 miles of the nearest shoreline. Dope. Don't you love getting tools that you can't ever use? Tip, taxidermy heads with an obnoxious instrument or sound really gets attention. Valid. In the armor they say if it's stupid and it works, then it's not stupid. I buy that 100%, Kurozu. I was doing some recordings. I'm doing a bunch of pre-recorded videos for while I'm gonna be out over the course of December. I'm trying to get them all squared away, and there were some moments where I'm like, it worked, so it who cares? So I 100% buy into that mentality. Okie dokie Loki. Most of them are amphibious. They're like, if you're not in water for 3 hours, you literally just die. Oh wait, I remember reading through Pathfinder 2E stuff for some of those, and it's like, yeah, you need to be close to water or you will die. And it's like, all right, then I'm just never playing this. Thanks, I guess. Okay, I have a boatload of money. I can buy something. Some sort of license for something. Do I buy more playmat? I might buy more playmat. Do I buy more figurine? Maybe we buy more figurine. We could get a Burpig figurine over the plushie. We could put we could have the plushie and the figurine, and we can move these over to here. Actually, I could just put them on this shelf here. And then we just have Burpig figurines with the Burpig plushies. Oh, it is 9 o'clock. We're closed. Don't come in here, Stinky. Okay, let's go ahead and let's buy that figurine. Why not? It's also only $189 to buy. Let's do that. Did I pay my bills today? That would have been a horrible time to find out I didn't pay my bills. Oh yeah, we got some Burpig figurines. I love them. $33.98. What do you want? No. Well, will you take $25 for this? How about this? How about $25.50? This is my final offer. How about $2,600? How about 26? All right. Little bit of an upgrade. Little bit more. Not a ton. A sapling? This sucker. I'm only making like $6 off of that. That was not worth it. Something odd about me is I'm okay as I am better when stuff is affected by gravity. Like if it's floating more, that is kind of interesting. That's a little tricky to play with. Oh, hang on. Let's see. No reason to play as Archetti. No reason to play Merfolk. No reason to play an Awakened Fish, which is a real shame here. Why include them and not make aquatic modules? Relying mostly on people making their own. Thank you for the hydrate, Crab. Everybody take a sip. Like gravity effects, so like heavier gravity, or like they're just like under the effects of gravity. Do I have any Burpig plushies? Negative. I guess I'm just gonna end the day there then, cause yeah, like throwable items. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So like if they have an arc, I see what you're meaning. So yeah, like you gotta throw it, there's like an arc you have to aim with. You know, I think it depends on the game. Because like when I played through Far Cry 5, I had a rough time with like the guns, but the bow and the shovel, which have that arc, I was actually pretty good with. Now granted, it's Far Cry 5, it's not that difficult of a game. But vaguely similar. I used to be a pretty crack shot with a sniper rifle in Fortnite. And those had some pretty heavy bullet drop. I probably could not do that anymore. I once knew the technique, but probably I have not played Fortnite in a long while. I'm good at melee, arcing stuff, and burst stuff. Nice, hell yeah. I am usually a mid-range kind of fella. You dodged one of my traps. Where did you go? Get over here. Get hosed, idiot. Okay, let's put this there. Thank you. Playing a shooter recently, and the LMG is just a laser beam, and 8 to 9 times people don't know how to flank. I love my Tachanka anime girl. Oh man, there was one gun a couple seasons ago. Will you take $1? Get out of here. My brain bones had to reset for that one. Whew. Goodness gracious me. What? Okay, I'm trying to rack my brain. What anime girl shooter are you playing? The only one I know of is like Nike or Nikki, however the hell you pronounce it. I don't even. That's like a PvE game. I don't even know what that, like, if there's even PvP in that. I was like those people I play turn-based RPGs. What's the last turn-based RPG I played? Does Fire Emblem count? I played Engage. been a minute since I played a turn-based RPG. Stranova, Imagine Siege, Valorant, Paper Mario, and Genshin had a bastard child. Wow, yeah, I haven't heard of that. If and or when you play Limbus, we are already 7 Kantos in. Yeah, I've heard that Kanto 7, didn't that drop recently? COD Modern Warfare 2 with girls frontline mods is quite lit. I can only imagine. Look, I got my All Might skin in Fortnite, and that was it. I was like, I'm never, when I go back to playing Fortnite, because I will inevitably, I always go back to Fortnite for like a week or two. I don't care about any other skin. I got All Might, that's all I care about. Theoretically, you can use an arrow as a melee weapon. 100%. It's a valid, I mean, look at Legolas. Legolas, Lord of the Rings. We can just, he stabs an orc, then uses it, and then fires that same arrow. Man, Legolas was so cool. Each major crisis extension prepare. Okay, I'll try to remember that toast when, if and or when it happens. Ooh, there's someone here. Audrey Stranova, my beloved. Yeah, I ain't even heard of that, so I don't know. Everything can be in melee or range if you try hard enough. Exactly. It's like everything's edible, at least once. Or everything can be a dildo if you're brave enough. Didn't I just restock those? Did I just restock the orange boxes? Portal isn't there. That's a dumb joke. I'm sorry. Really, Tekka's holding them down with the bow and shooting the arrow close range. Yeah. Anime girls with deep, heavy male voices. I really want to watch. What is it? Goku Dolls. I don't know if it's good, but the premise is really fucking funny. It's 3 like Yakuza goons who get who like disappoint their boss for the last time, or they fuck up a job or something, and they're forced to become an idol group. It's yeah. Backstreet Idol Goku Dolls, that one. I think it's that one. I don't know if it's good, but the premise sounded funny enough that I was like, maybe I'll give this a shot. Anyway, I'm watching as everyone playing video game character. There's a guy with the cutesy avatar, but he sounds like he's 60 plus. Oh man, what's that one? That I love that. I do love that trope. No. Shangri-La Frontier. Oh, it. Wait, season 2 of Shangri-La dropped, didn't it? Shit. I watched the first season of Shangri-La Frontier, and I really liked it. Having Eric Vale be the main character of a modern anime was wild to me, but because I watched the dub, I'm sorry. I don't know if the dub has started though. I need to keep an eye out for that. I forgot Shangri-La Frontier season 2 dropped. I really liked the first season. It was really good. But yeah, no, it has. Oh, shit! Now I need to find time to watch season 2. I also do apologize, because this is what's gonna happen. Anytime an anime, I talk about an anime, I will inevitably talk about at least some part of the English dub cast, because part of my love for anime lies in enjoying and knowing the English dub voice actors. I just really love engaging with that side of it. So I just love it. Like, those are celebrities that I like vaguely keep up with. Psyche K is great. Psyche K, the original Psyche K dub with Jerry Jewell as Psyche, is so good. I haven't watched the new version of it because the original dub was just so perfect. It's so funny. Jerry Jules' deadpan monotone delivery. David Wald as Nendo. David Wald, I'm so upset about this. Fucking Crunchyroll fucked up with David Wald, and they like opened his mail like without him knowing. Like they opened like fan stuff that people sent to him, you know, per the order of Crunchyroll. So he's like effectively cut off his relationship with Crunchyroll, but it just means that I'm not gonna hear David Wald in like anything anymore. Like he's Gajiel in Fairy Tail. He's oh man, I'm trying to remember what else. He's been in a lot. Fucking I love David Wald. He was in Radiant for all 4 people who watched Radiant, my wife and myself included. Really funny in that. But let's see, also with Psyche, like I said, Jerry Jewell, David Wald, Micah Solisud, who is probably most well known as the voice of Soul Eater Evans from Soul Eater, is in it. It's just so good. The original Psyche dub is so funny. Have you seen Dreams of an Insomniac by Postra? I have not. I have not. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know who you are. Can I help you? I'll give you $25 for that. Such a good business owner. Spooky, neat analog horror. Okay. I haven't engaged that much with analog horror stuff. One, I'm a huge baby. But I have some of the things I've seen about it. It doesn't intrigue me. I don't use dub, but I respect dubber and those who enjoy it. That's all I can ask for. At least we've mostly come out of the age when from the sub versus dub flame wars. We're like generally outside of that. Not completely, but we are. People have calmed the fuck down. One, I'm a huge baby. Remind me, I still need to finish Fairy Tail one day. I remind myself I need to finish Fairy Tail one day. I haven't finished it yet, and fucking 100-Year Quest started up, and we haven't watched it. I need to finish Fairy Tail. I really like Fairy Tail. It's not great, like it's not amazing by like any anime standards, but I really like Fairy Tail. I do really enjoy it. It's basically like how is it referred to? They used to refer to Fairy Tail as like Bleach Piece, which is not correct at all, but yeah. True, we don't have to translate difference to hostility. Exactly. Because the thing is, like, there are subs that I prefer over the dubs, Attack on Titan being one of them, and the Attack on Titan dub cast is fucking stacked with like a lot of some of the most well-known anime dub voice actors. But I watched it first when it was first premiering or was first releasing in Japanese, and so the English voices just sound off to me. And I truly think that's part of the problem, is that people will prefer whatever version they watch or hear first, and then everything else just sounds off to them. So people watch the anime, or they watch the sub, the original sub first, and then they can't watch the dub because that's different. And I think that's valid, but taking the stance of, well, it's bad is incorrect, just objectively. There are bad dubs. There are bad subs also. Ghost Stories exists for a reason. The English dub of Ghost Stories exists for a reason, I should say. But that was just failing because apparently the series overall was bad. But anyway, it's just a level. There's no nuance involved. It's like, well, this thing, I don't like this thing, so I think it's bad, which is just incorrect. It can be not for you. You might be used to something else. You might be used to the Japanese version, you might be used to the English version. Doesn't make one better over the other. That's my stance on anime sub versus dub. Some of my favorite moments in anime generally is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rage moments. I really choose sub or dub based on vibes. It's actually obviously Middle Europe. I watch dubs. It's weird to see King Henry speak Japanese. Valid. That's an interesting path to take with that. I will say, when I was a wee baby weeb, hearing Japanese voices spoken in English was weird. Bleach was really my first engagement with that. With, you know, the main characters, Ichigo Kurosaki and all of his friends have Japanese names, whereas I was used to, like, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have Joey Wheeler, and you have like very American names. Or like, I mean, Pokemon, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's Ash and Brock and Misty. It's not Satoshi when in the original kind of a thing. But yeah, I just prefer dub, and that's just my preference. But there are, like I said, there are subs that I prefer watching over them, because like I said, the Attack on Titan dub is full of people. Like I think it's Bryce Papenbrook is Aaron, Jesse James Greeley is, I think, Armin. Matt Mercer, of course, is Levi. Patrick Seitz is, I think, the bald drill instructor dude, if I remember right. There's loads of people in the Attack on Titan dub, all very good, like well-known English dub voice actors, and I'm just like, I am too used to the Japanese version at this point that I don't know if I can go to the dub. It's been long enough, to be fair, that I could probably make the switch. But yeah, that's my stance. Anyway, let's see. Fun fact, during Yami's attack on Weevil, after using the Seal of Orichalcum and losing Yugi, Yami can wield the card he wants to the top of his deck. It could have hit Weevil forever, another monster, etc. Oh, fair. Good dubber, bad subtitles, and there are just like people who do for example, like, that's also very fair. Like there's a certain level of accessibility for dubs. I don't know if that's really like one of the major considerations for it, but it is definitely a consideration for why English dubbed anime deserves to have a place in the space. I don't think I ever really realized when I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh that the Pharaoh could just will whatever card he wanted to have next. I don't think I really realized that. Oh, beans. Well, do I need to stock these? I do. I'll stock one, I'll open the other. Whoops. These are $40 boxes. I'll open one of those. I'll open this box in the morning. Okay, last few customers. You got them their change, Jonathan? Fantastic. How are we doing on stock on everything? Not too bad. The yellow starter decks are looking a little thin, and the green card sleeves are looking a little thin also. Gonna go ahead and just put this in here real quick, and we'll stock it in the morning. Anyway, the anime I'm going to watch is Gate. As far as I know, it's basically publicly beating medieval dudes with JSDF. Yeah, to my understanding, that's the whole premise of Gate. Gate is a very thinly veiled propaganda anime for the Japanese Defense Force. It is not subtle. It is very much like, man, look how badass the JSDF is. They can fight dragons with no problem. It's not subtle. It's like when I watched Hokkaido Gals are super adorable. I don't remember who said it, but I remember some anime reviewer on YouTube, I think it might have been Mother's Basement, say that Hokkaido Gals are super adorable is a very thinly veiled advertisement for Hokkaido tourism, and I was like 2 or 3 episodes into this point, and I kept watching it, and I was like, holy shit, it is. It's 100% just look how cool and all these super unique things you can do in Hokkaido. Look at this great, you can only get this food in Hokkaido. It's really, it is not subtle once you realize it. Tell employee if he works hard, you give him a 7% employee discount. Oh, that's up from the 5% I've been giving him. That might be a good incentive. Honestly, I don't know how fursuits wear fursuits. How do they not boil alive? Yes, Jig, they do. They do boil alive, but they are committed. They are committed to their craft. I remember there's this smaller YouTuber. I think they're actually pretty big on. They're this cosplayer slash dance game enthusiast, Ice Spirit. I watch their like con vlogs with some regularity whenever they put them out. But she went to I think she went to like the big furry convention in Atlanta one year, and there were some of them in full fursuit doing some of these dance games. I'm like, how the fuck? How on earth are you not just dying of heat exhaustion in there? They are some of the most powerful people, I think. Committed to the very end, yeah. I've seen soldiers listed for the first 100%. Like, it is positively wild. And like I said, like seeing them like seeing clips of them at like the parties and like the concerts and raves and stuff at anime conventions or furry conventions and things like that. Seeing them out there just fucking thrashing, I'm like, you're stronger than me. Like, I could never. So welcome, JR. Welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. A lot of the more expensive ones have like AC systems. Oh, really? I always kind of wondered if they have like the Disney park mascot fans in them. Like, but like I think about like one of my dream cosplays is building like a life-sized Logon from Gurren Lagann, and like carting that around while I'm dressed up as Simone inside, so I can like open the hatch and come out and I'll be in like a Simone cosplay. It's a cosplay within a cosplay. But I think about like that, and I'm like, that I'm gonna be walking around with a fucking like mech suit shell like through like a backpack system is the only way I can think about it. How the hell? Like I don't know. It just wild. Just thinking about that makes me tired. Now, granted, I'm in my early 30s, so that's basically a death sentence. But yeah, it's just nutty. I have to do a spy costume with a mask, though. I survived. Valid. I wish I had the heat tolerance of a furry, if only, right? If only. Just the dedication to it as well. Pulley system, yeah. If you're kind of like the theoretical battle between a bunch of old stuff against one that you modern stuff, or maybe I just love seal clubbing, but yeah, that's also valid. It looks cool. Like Gate does look cool. Going back to Gate, I've seen clips of it. Like this does look pretty cool, but like I said, it is a very thinly veiled advertisement for the JSDF. If I had the heat tolerance before I could survive the temps my parents. Put the thermos to that. Oh no. My family was always struggling with the thermostat because my grandfather was very cold-natured, but my mother and my grandmother were very warm-natured, and so it was like there was nothing. We couldn't do anything. No one could be happy. Don't worry, Clive, the MC of the latest Yakuza game is in his early 40s. Oh yeah, I always forget that Ichiban's actually way older than you think he is. I would make a Slug Cat cosplay something. I would love Rainbow. I mean, yeah. Slug Cat would be kind of fun also. It'd be kind of cool if you did like a what is it? Like a Gajinka version of Slug Cat? That might be kind of cool. Like humanize them a little bit. I need to buy some more green starter decks. You broke the arm of those continuing my power type suit. Yeah. Oh god, I just cannot imagine. If I was a Pokemon, my type would be Ice Grass because of the fire weakness. Oh no. Oh, just a low heat tolerance. That's I'm sorry. Man, I've done a couple of those. Like, I've seen some people go like, what type would your VTuber, what type of Pokemon would your VTuber be? And I'm always like, I don't know, man. Like, based on the skeleton, you'd think it'd be Ghost, but I'm technically an AI, which would mean like electric. But then, to throw another wrench into things, Porygon exists, and Porygon is an artificially created digital Pokemon with a normal typing. So, just because solely of Porygon's existence, I think I would have to be, that's a $2,000 card. No, I think, will you accept $1? I think I'd have to be a normal type Pokemon. Obviously a fossil type, but I'm from a computer. Meanwhile, it's averaging 35 to 40 degrees Celsius over here. Tropical moment. Goodness gracious, everybody. Yeah. I think today, now I use freedom units. It was like 24 degrees earlier today, which is some level of negative Celsius. Because 32 is freezing for freedom units. But yeah. Ghost Electric. See, that's also valid, JR. But again, Porygon. I low-key tolerance. My body temp is a very hard time. Cooling down heats up easily. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, no, the overwhelming heat, not a good combination then. Fossil is just an old floppy disk found in the basement. Yeah, that's legit what my lore is. That's my backstory. I was on a computer. I was abandoned on computer with the rest of my game. And then someone found me and put me on a floppy disk. I escaped into the internet. I'm Ultron. But instead of seeing the worst of humanity and deciding it all needs to end, I just watched anime and video game Let's Plays. Ultron if he was a fucking loser. Bones are usually ground type Pokemon, so he'd be ground electric. Valid, but again, Porygon. Mine is here. There is no snow, only rain. It was nearly killed my laptop and engine yesterday. Ooh, no, that's like a super turn. But almost means it didn't. So silver linings, right? I'm just fucking around today. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think I could afford, wait, did I pay my bills? I did pay my bills. I think I could buy another, yeah, I could buy a Chiron. Hell, I could buy the playmat for it. I could buy it too. Put it for sale, some new stock. What if I moved you down here and I moved these to here? That way we have all of the playmats on the same level. 29. Fantastic. All right, new playmats in stock. Made an anomaly. Oh, what's that? Ooh, vaguely symmetrical also. Got a bright blue, some sort of darker, warmer tones in the middle, then flanked by more light blue. Love it. Love to see it. Empty shelf is bad. Makes it look like we don't have a lot of stock. That looks abysmal. Flooded road past shin high. Gonna soak my sparklet in head. As for laptop, no clue how rain seeped in. I covered it in 3 fabric and a raincoat. Goodness gracious. That's rough. Man, I hope everything's all right. Fuck. What do you want? You want 41? This is a $29 card. Are you out of your mind? Get out of here with your cool jacket. With your lore, you're at Fossil AI Pokemon, Porygon, but Fossil. Yep. And I actually really dig that idea. Porygon, but Fossil. It's a vending machine that sells products that don't exist, but seeing them gives the psychological effects of remembering them in stores. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that idea. Does anyone know of Meow Wolf and Omega Mart? My wife and I took a trip to Vegas earlier this year, and We went to Omega Mart, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. But that kind of what it reminds me of. Or it has like just a bunch of like really kind of weird products that kind of semi don't exist but do. It's not 100% that, but yeah, it kind of just reminds me of that. Past paradox, Porygon wouldn't exist, but then again, they are paradoxes. That's very true. What if it was like, oh, hang on, I've got it. What if it's like, so there's, I don't remember which peoples made them, but there was an ancient people where like they were able to record sounds indirectly when they were etching the carvings into their pottery. Or at least this was a myth. I think that they did this on Mythbusters, where it was like you can, if you have a frequency, it can be caught when you're etching into pottery. So it could be that level of idea where it's like the idea of a Pokemon was created via pottery making, and the vibrations got put into that planet sounds. Yeah, it's like that level of thing where the vibrations created a new Pokemon that got etched into some pottery. Then when it gets analyzed, creates a new Pokemon. That's how you have a fossil Porygon paradox Pokemon. You love Omega Mart? It's pretty cool, JR. It was a good time. I really like that. My wife has been to the one in Texas also, and I have when she was out on a work trip also. But Omega Mart was really cool. I really enjoyed going there. It was a lot of fun. My anxiety is killing me. I'm gonna check it out and get lunch along the way. Have fun, clap. Have a good one, Serpenter. Yeah, go get some food. Food might help with some anxiety. Go take care of yourself, please. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. Take care of yourself, as always, please. Potkemon. Potkemon. That might be a stupid idea, but I think that would be a cool way to like implement an ancient Porygon type Pokemon. Okay, do we need to restock on anything? Maybe some blue deck boxes. We're running a little low on back stock though. No one's buying the dang figures. Buy my figures. Please. My family is starving. Look at Jonathan. Poor Jonathan. If I don't make money, I can't pay Jonathan. Jonathan owes a lot of money to a lot of people. A lot of bad people. Oh. Did you know there's a giant hexagon on top of Saturn? I do. Because it's weird that it's a hexagon. It's really wild that there's just this hexagon on a gas giant. I assessed the game. Nice. It's currently the same as the ones Blob Corp. I mean, it's fair with a Blob Corp kind of inspired type game like that. I think it's a valid step to be like, we're going to use a similar idea for these, right? It's like, fuck. There's this one game that's like just straight up a Chow Garden game. So it's like it's just the same mechanics as Chow Garden from Pokemon, or from Pokemon. I'm talking about Pokemon, Sonic Adventures. But like that's the whole game. So I think it's completely valid to have like the Star Wars, like, yep, these are the stats to start with. And if you want to change them later, you absolutely can. I am of the opinion that Saturn's giant hexagon was created by giant bees. Oh man, Saturn bees, but Saturn is where the sandworms are. That's a Beetlejuice reference. Yeah. Okay, I know my bills roughly translate to about $450, so if I drop down to about there, what else can I buy and still stay at about $450? I really probably should buy more of the red card sleeves, actually. This is abysmal. Also, the way the past Paradox Pokemon would probably be a transmission that came from space, but with the speed of light, thousands of years in the past. Ooh, generational ship, but with a transmission type of thing. I like it. I like that idea a lot. Feed more into that Pokemon and aliens thing that they kind of touch on, but then never really fully commit. They kind of did with Arceus, but Not enough. Not enough for my liking. Let me see. I can get some more nanomite plushies. Probably afford some of these as well, just so I can have them. Betelgeuse. Gonna make a joke about Doom, but I don't know how to spell the planet's name. Arrakis? I know how to say it. I couldn't help you spell it. Dune's world is Arrakis, right? I haven't watched Dune. I haven't read Dune. I haven't played the Dune games. I have not engaged with anything Dune. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let these guys finish up their game. Hey Clive, do you know what a Makwahuitl is? The ancient Aztec sword. I'm having a debate if Katana would win against it. I feel like I recognize the word, but I couldn't tell you what it looks like or proper use of it. But I feel like I recognize, like, visually the word. Also, I probably completely butchered how you pronounce that. Makwahuitl. Makwahuitl. Alright. Later, Jonathan. Now I'm imagining Pokemon against Outer Tail. I would love... I want a farming sim game, but for Pokemon. That's like what I want. Stardew Valley, but Pokemon. Like, that's what I want. I would love Stardew Valley, but Pokemon, or like a Pokemon city building sim. I would love that. I watched Dune 1 and 2 and played the first RTS a bit. It's more than I have. It's more than I've done anything with Dune, so yeah. It's like a flat wood bat, but it has obsidian edges. Oh, okay. I'm okay. So like the swords the Seraphon have, the Saurus warriors, some of them have, I think. Okay. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people put the katana up on a pedestal. And not to say it's a bad sword, but you put it up against, like, I don't know, like a broadsword or a claymore. I feel like that thing's getting fucked. But I don't know. That's just me. What'd you say? What'd you say about my prices? Did you say they're amazing and they're astounding? Screw the company policy. I'll steal your bones. Okay. I've been watching Tabletop Tactics a lot. This dude kind of looks like Chef. For anyone who watches Tabletop Tactics, it caught me off guard for a second. I've been back on my Sigmar and 40k shit, and I hate it because I don't have the time to engage with it. Outside of me having a lot of family stuff coming up in the next month and like going out on a trip and everything, I also have a D&D campaign now that I need to like make maps and read up on and everything. I just don't have the time to paint my minis like I would love to. Are these pricey? $20.92? No, that's fine. A Skeletor and Necromancer character is an odd idea. I would love to play a Skeleton Necromancer type character. Golly, I would love to play a Skeleton Necromancer. I've wanted to play a Necromancer in D&D for years. And I again, being a forever DM, I have not had the opportunity to do so. I would love to play a Necromancer. And I just have not. All right, I also realized I haven't been making sales on singles because I haven't been putting singles out. What is that, 76? Make them an NPC? Yeah, but then it's like, well, I'm gonna be honest, my players are much more the shoot first, ask questions later types. Those goblins I told you about, you can talk to them, you can be nice to them. They obliterated them. They're both very fragile, but the debate is about who would win if a normal person uses it. I would probably have to say the Makwahuitl, because I feel like a stick with like a serrated obsidian edge, if I'm thinking of the right thing, originally with an obsidian edge, is going to, I will give you $30 for this. I will give you $31 for this. Is much easier to use. If I'm thinking about the right thing, than the skill ceiling that is a katana. Because with the katana, you got to be very particular about the angle at which you strike. Whereas if it's a stick with a blade on it, that's good enough. My bet would be on the Macuahuitl. Because I feel like there's a level where people aren't considering the skill involved with a thing. Now, will they be able to use a Macuahuitl to its most, to its greatest capabilities? Absolutely not. There's a level of probably training that you would need to do in order to, you know, have proper balance and proper grip, and the proper way to swing it. But off the rip, a stick with a serrated or with a bladed edge is going to be better than the curved blade that requires a bit more precision strike than a katana. I hope my logic makes sense. But that's me. You can make them an NPC, then next game play that character's story. Ooh, that's fun. I'd really like that. That's a really neat idea. That's always kind of the thing, is that it's like, I would love to be able to have a point, and this is sort of my thought process too, is that like, we're playing a bunch of these officially licensed D&D adventures, and they just released one for D&D's like 50th anniversary or whatever, 25th anniversary, something like that. And I thought it'd be cool to have it be a point where it's like, okay, y'all have played a few modules, now pick your favorite one and we're gonna run this higher level adventure. And so like, then they get to go back to a character that they played before and continue it with a high level adventure. I don't know if we're gonna be playing that long enough. I don't know if this group's gonna last that long. I hope it would, but that's like, I think it'd be a really fun idea. And even outside of like the officially licensed modules, playing like your own game and reaching that point where it's like, okay, we've ran the course on this. Let's do a crossover game where now everybody gets to pick a character from a previous game, and we're going to play a continued story with these higher level characters. Also, the blades are thin, so when it hits a target, the obsidian breaks and leaves shards into its target, so it'd be really hard to heal. Yeah, at that point, like, again, like, that just feels... I fail to see the debate. Again, thinking about like the average schlub, you grab someone off the street and go, I want you to fight with this thing. A stick with an obsidian with just an edge is going to be easier to use than a katana. Just kind of objectively speaking. So that's my stance. That's what I'm sticking with. All right, wow, I almost threw this away. Don't do that. That's a stupid thing to do. Okay, we've got a bit of a storage problem. I've got a lot of back stock because people aren't really buying anything. I understand now the value of just having more of these. I might even buy another one. These are what, $700? For the tall double side? They're $1,000. That's $300 more than what I was saying. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, I'll just wait a second then. Some fat cats are massive manipulators and know how to survive heights. What do you mean? Case. Or a chaos case. By knows how to survive heights. I think I'm not quite understanding. And that's mostly because I'm very stupid. Like survive falls. Okay, yeah, like they're I mean that's one like that's the thing, like that's the thing cats are like most well known for, right? They fall down and they always land on their feet. That's a cat thing. It's like golly, there's like that one video where it's like someone that goes like drop their cat from like on their bed, not too high up, right? But it's like 2 inches, and they let their cat go and their cat flips around really quick and like lands on their feet still. and it's amazing to watch. These board games are still selling pretty well, though I will say Mafia Works has not, since I bought the 3 and like really filled the shelf. It's not like I haven't had to restock that. I don't think by knowing how to survive high falls to get hurt by lower ones. Fair. I guess I can see how that kind of works. You have to understand, I can't buy a 34. I wouldn't buy this even if I could, because you're asking for $100 over what it is. No. Now, granted, I could mark that price up. That'd probably go up pretty significantly, actually. 20% would be like an extra, like $300 on top of that. I mean, I wouldn't make that much more off of it. No, get out of here. Thales are just speed. Yes, cats are. Cats are very quick. Let's buy the burping figurine. Why won't you buy my figurine? Y'all love the plushie. What about the figurine? Okay. Let's see. The thing changes if they're using some kind of metal armor, since none of those weapons are good for piercing armor. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's also true. Like, not ideal for either one. But again, also, if it's a big stick, there's a level of bludgeoning damage involved. I will give you $35 for this. I didn't expect you to take that. Hell yeah. I'm making 20 bucks off of this. All feelings, I mean, yeah, 100%. They're all related for a reason, right? And that reason being genetics. But yeah, no, like again, but the big stick. People really underestimate the power of a big stick when it comes to like fighting in medieval warfare. A big stick will fuck you up. Okie dokie. Not a bad price. Okay, I'll take it. What is this? Still 38. All right. We may have dogs to follow us, cats may have to follow them. Yeah. There's that what is it? There's that Sarah Anderson comic, I think. I think it's Sarah Anderson. Where it's like, we changed our forms to become more cohabitable with you. We changed our diets, stretched ourselves, and we changed to live alongside you. And it's for dogs, and then it's a cat, and it goes, we went inside. And that's how cats were domesticated. Because technically speaking, we humans did not domesticate cats. Cats domesticated themselves. Or in other words, domesticated humans. So, yeah, 100%. I just need to open some card packs at this point. I need to open something to feel something again. Things have been going well enough, but not enough. All right, not a bad start. This is like a $100 pack, so it's not gonna help me that much, but you know. That's true, wooden back into form of medieval armor, so they didn't have blunt protection. That's why blunting weapons most of the time would be better than slashing weapons. Yeah, exactly. Like, you hit a metal can long enough with a bat or a big stick, you're gonna do more damage than slashing at it. Never underestimate the power of a big stick. It's like, what? All weapons are just a variation of a pointy stick, or of a stick. Club, that's just a thick stick. Spear, that's just a pointy stick. $160 card, that's just a flat stick. Bullet, that's just a smaller stick. Golden Star, hello, welcome. Hello, Bondu, my brother sends his love, but he's currently on mandatory battle, getting bitten 8 or 9 times by some rattlesnakes, and the kids just wouldn't stop messing with. Goodness gracious. Yes, please. Have him rest. Goodness gracious, I wish him well. I can only assume that's God King Pool. Please. Have him look after himself. Good lord. Yeah. Goodness gracious. I hope he's well, and I wish him a speedy recovery. The life he leads. A hero, some might say. If you want to draw cats, you don't have to follow the anatomy one. Just do the general shape of them. You'll always be right. That sounds like the medieval artist's method to drawing dogs. Or like the horses or cows that have like weirdly human faces. It's like that's vaguely what a horse looks like, right? What's a horse but a four-legged animal with a human face? Sticks and stones will always be the best option. Yep. All warfare devolves back, traces its roots back to sticks and stones. We can't even blame him going out and looking for problems. He was in his yard to let the kids roam, told him to stop messing with the snakes, and then when he got interviews so they didn't die. Yeah, no, understandable, but still. Now I imagine, getting bit, several times is definitely not good, but I imagine a man of his stature, his body's able to handle it a little bit better. But still, damn. Okie dokie. We have like $3,000. Can I buy like something? Anything. I might buy another one of these playmat licenses if it's 1,500. It is not. And I am a sad skeleton. Australia's where most rules of nature go to die. Yeah. There are no rules in Australia. Piss. Beans, get out of here. I want you to leave. He walked into the ER, though he did eventually pass out and had to be carried by 5 or 6 orderlies. Yeah, I can only imagine. Again, someone of his size. Oh, I didn't realize you wanted a card. No, piss off. Okay, Jonathan. I don't know. I don't want him to do with $2,000, but I'm gonna call it here so I can do some guess the game. My oil is thankfully still in oil and not a strawberry milkshake. That's good. That is good. Chaos. That does remind me, actually, from Puka. One of my... I only watched a little bit of Puka when it was on American Jetix. But there's an episode where they go to Australia and the dude, I don't remember his name, gets adopted by an Australian man. But the running gag through the whole episode is everything is poisonous. And there are several moments or several scenes where the guy goes like, oh yeah, look out for that fence now, it's poisonous. And they play like rugby and they're playing with the ball. He's like, careful with the ball, it's poisonous. It's just it's a stupid fucking running joke, but it gets me every time I think about it. And every time I think about Australia, I think about that bit. Let's see, all humor can be summarized into 1 of 3 characters. Stick, a thrown rock, or big and heavy, and a lot of weapons fit into the character. What's the rifles very advanced way to throw a rock really fast, really far. Exactly. Yeah. Sticks and rocks. Everything leads back to sticks and rocks. Gunpowder is just a specific type of combination of rocks that go boom. Some chemicals thrown in, of course. Yeah, it's an oversimplification, but the origins are still there. Funnily enough, I have the animated Yogscast of Lewis losing his shit over oil from Minecraft years ago. The wheel is a specific rock shape. Yep, exactly. Origins of the wheel, rock. There's a series that says Australia is the place where God tests the mods he has installed. Well, let's go and just try this. Just dumps it there. I hope no Aussies are offended by us referring to Australia as God's dumping ground. Even chemical are just spicier, stinky rocks. They're than use. Exactly. It's rocks and sticks. Rocks and sticks, chat. That's all you need. Another one of my favorite. I don't remember who the comic artist was, but it's them designing animals in heaven, and it's God drinking a beer, and he's looking at a guinea pig, and he's like, "Oh man, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen." Put him on Earth immediately. And then there's an angel who's like, "But what about the dinosaurs?" He's like, "I don't care. Nuke the lizards. We're putting the thing on there." It's just such a funny fucking comic. Because it's him turning around with a beer in one hand, doing a peace sign, going, "Nuke the lizards." I feel like we as a society need around trebuchets. It's a superior siege engine. The brown snake, I think that's called a snake that's both poisonous and venomous. So when it bites you, that means when it bites you, it's bad, and when you eat it, it's bad. Interesting. Huh. Because what is it? Venomous is if it bites you. Poisonous is if you bite it. What's toxic again? Is toxic just non-animate or inanimate objects? Like chemicals and things like that, not of animal? That's interesting. Anyway, this is Guess the Game. If you're new here, I do this at the end of most of my streams where I'll sit back and I play this Wordle-esque game called Guess the Game, where I get 5 images to try and guess what a game is. I'll turn to the 6th one. I do ask that you refrain from throwing your guesses out until I get to the last one, because I will turn to chat and go, "I don't know what the hell this is," most of the time. And then there's like a 50-50 chance the chat will also know what it is. So we're on day 801. We're rapidly running out of them, by the way. So that said, when I'm not streaming for a while, we'll get a bit more of a backlog, so hopefully we'll be better at that point. Fun fact, venom is relatively harmless when consumed, unlike when it is injected, and that's where we get snake wine or snake whiskey, is that added buzz of the alcohol to a very small amount of the venom fusing with the liquor. Interesting. Huh. Oh, thank you for the patch check also, Golden Star. What if the snake bites someone but I die instead? That's divine intervention. One of my, another comic that I saw that was like fairly famous was like, if you bite it and you, oh boy, well, how did it go? If it bites you and you get sick, that's venomous. If you bite it and you get sick, that's poisonous. If you bite each other and you like it, that's kinky. I think it's something like that. That's voodoo. Also a valid response. Don't sleep now, Kurozu. Good night, Kurozu. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. Have a good rest. We're not going for too much longer in here anyway. Luminous Dave! Dave, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are winding down. Oh, I need to update my stream category on Twitch. Excuse me for 2 seconds here. Thanks for stopping by. We're winding down after doing some some TCG Card Shop Simulator. Hopping in here, doing Guess the Game. Postcard selling game guessing, just a basic one. That's correlation, not causation. Just chatting. If I bite you and you die, it's poison. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you bite it and you die, that's voodoo. If you bite it, nobody dies, that's kinky. There it is. That's it. Tumblr. Good. That is classic Tumblr humor, honestly. Okay. I immediately don't know what this is. By the way. Wait, is this Towerfall? I say I don't know what it is, and then I'm pretty sure it's Towerfall. Yep. I watch Achievement Hunter play this a lot. Because Gavin really liked this game. So yeah, Towerfall. It's like a cool kind of multiplayer kind of game where you get arrows and dodging. It's a platform fighter kind of a thing. Interesting kind of game. Never played it. Only ever watched Achievement Hunter play it, but yeah, kind of a fun looking game. Oh man, this is not what I thought it was. It looks like a medieval XCOM kind of a game? Tactical role-playing. I don't know what this is, chat. It looks like a medieval XCOM. Question for you and everybody in chat: if you could bring back one content creator that has died that you feel like the internet needs, who are you bringing back? Why? Personally, angry that my brother, that the world, the gaming needs Total Biscuit back. Total Biscuit's not a bad one. That's actually that. I don't know. of anyone who's passed that I like really engaged with a lot of content, but Total Biscuits would be a good pick. Yeah, I don't think I really have engaged too much with like people who have passed, people who have died. So I wouldn't be able, I don't know honestly. But I am in agreement that Total Biscuit would be a good one. That would be yeah. Maybe, actually, yeah, no, I can't. I had a thought and then it went away. Never mind, I'm done. I don't know what this is. I'm surprised that you've reached day 800 plus. I've not encountered War Thunder yet. You know what? That's completely fair, Serpenter. Okay, from Neebs Gaming. I totally had a wife and kids. Just side bands. Exactly, yeah. Just kind of a good thing in general. I'm skipping this. I don't know what this is. War Tales. I might have to check this out, actually. Like, Medieval XCOM? I'm kind of here for that, actually. I really liked XCOM 1 and 2. Well, I guess XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM 2. I might be here for Medieval XCOM, though. I might need to look into this. War Tales. Not a good start to the night. We got Towerfall, but then again, I just blatantly did not recognize. Maybe a Monkey Ball game? I think that's a Super Monkey Ball game. I got into War Thunder Mobile. Send help. Oh no, Dave. It got you. It is heresy. The teaching of the almighty snail gaijin of War Thunder must be spread wider. This was Super Monkey Ball. I thought it was just based on those bananas, but I wasn't completely convinced. I second guessed myself, but we got it. Super Monkey Ball. Finally got a game easy considering starting to look into VTubing. He's considering either being an Ant-VTuber or a Frost Giant VTuber. Ooh, an Ant-VTuber. Those are both really interesting. For some reason, Ant-VTuber is very intriguing. Frost Giant's a lot of fun though too. I don't think I've seen a Frost Giant one. I've seen giant VTubers, of course. Frost Giant's a fun one though. And like I said, I've never seen an ant. I've seen a lot of moths. There's a lot of moth VTubers. A few spiders. I think I've seen a snail or a slug. I'm trying to think of other insects that I've seen, or bugs in general that I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen an ant one. That's interesting. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Also, that's rad. Get into that. Ooh, what is this? Oh, beans. I think I know what this is. Crap, I don't remember. Does a creeper VTuber exist? I'd be surprised if it didn't, but yeah. The reason is considering ants for the irony, yeah. He's so giant, having his model be a small, cute ant-man would be, because very funny. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Doing the ant would be the funny irony behind it. And then doing the frost giant is just like somewhat fitting, I guess. But yeah, no, I appreciate the irony. The contradiction. Ugh. I feel like it's like defend something. Or like defense or... Oh, crap. Or is it like, it's not Invader. What is it? Space Invaders, is it? It might be Space Invaders, actually. I don't think it's Space Invaders, but maybe it is. It is Space Invaders. Okay. Man, it's been a while since I played Space Invaders. I wasn't 100% sure. I thought it was like Defense something, but yeah. I want to see what War Thunder was like. Oh, it's the worst War Thunder for mobile? Ooh, that's rough. I saw that they're releasing FF14 mobile. Why? Oh, but yes, that was Space Invader. Okay, day 805, I'll probably go to day 810 tonight. Oh man, I am immediately not sure what the hell this is. Oh, I am. What the hell am I looking at? I don't know what this is. Chat? The reason he thought Frostbite specifically because by blood he's technically Irish Portuguese, both of which come from fairly cold climates, and he inherited both of their thermal resistances. He's fully capable of feeling the cold, but he just can't. You can just shrug it off like nobody does. I've seen this man sit in the middle of blizzard drinking a cup of milk, waiting for myself to get stuck. Come back. Yeah, honestly, it just fits at that point then, right? Command and Conquer. Is this the original Command and Conquer? I don't think I've ever seen anything from Classic Command. It was Red Alert. No. So close. I've never seen the original Red Alert either, so close. Oh, I didn't know. I've never seen original Command and Conquer stuff, so or old Command and Conquer stuff. So yeah, that is Buckshot Roulette. I recognize those cables. I appreciated those cables when I played the game. That's a giveaway. That's a giveaway where you'd be like, kind of funny is that in that situation he decided to take a nap in the chair he was sitting in, and when I finally got covered in about an inch to an inch and a half of snow and immediately stubbed. Wow, yeah, I can only imagine that level of cold resistance. I wish. Yep. Immediately recognize the art style. Yeah, it's a very, very unique art style. Love it. I've seen people put Backshot Roulette. I mean, I don't know if people think that's what the game is actually called at this point, because I've seen so many people call it that, and it's like, I don't know if this is ironic or what. There's a game that I'm thinking of where you live as a peasant building up your own thing, and I think this is that game. This might just be medieval. Is this Chivalry actually? I don't know. Chat, is this Chivalry? Heading to bed. Good night, Golden Star. Thanks for stopping by. Wish your brother well. Holy crap. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting and everything. Have a good rest. Have a good night. Take care of yourself, and yeah, tell your brother to rest up. Ever since that Backshot Roulette, I can't look at this anymore. No. Whose name I can't remember. Wow, which one? I know there's another one. Shoot. I don't know. It had the word kingdoms in it. Let's go with kingdoms. There's a lot of kingdoms games. Kingdom Come? Deliverance? I'll go with that. It was Kingdom Come. Golden Star on the way out. Thank you for the assist. Good shout. Good shout. Alrighty. Moving on to day 808. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Radio Shack. Is this a racing game? Hey, look, that's Golden Star. Golden Star knew who that was. I know of the game Kingdom Come, I just never think about it. We're gonna go with a Need for Speed game. Need for Speed, V-Rally. Nope, I wanna go with the first one. V-Rally 2. It is a Need for Speed game. Deus Ex. You know, I could see it. I definitely see Need for Speed Nitro. Need for Speed Underground. There it is. What year did this game come out? 2003. This game is 21 years old. Need for Speed has a particular, or had a particular style in the PS2 era. And so that's how I was able to recognize that as a Need for Speed game. I played one Need for Speed game that was Most Wanted. So I just had to go down the line. That was the only way I was getting that. What is this? Actually, it might not be so bad. I guess it must be a Need for Speed game, but there's plenty. There's tons of them. At a certain point, it's like you pick one and then start going down the line, because otherwise, yeah, you ain't like I don't know how you would recognize a single like individual game for that. Is this human fall flat? Or is this that perception game? Oh wait, this is, shoot. Party animals. There it is. The only other thing I played is Underground 2 and Payback. Oh, fair. Revenge on OG Xbox. Okay, fair. But I don't know from where. Yeah, Chaos. I thought it was either Human Fall Flat, obviously, whatever the hell I guessed for this. I think I'm not Human Fall Flat, actually. There's that perception, or that like, perspective game. I don't remember what it's called, where like you pick up objects and you can make them bigger or smaller depending on where you place them on the screen from holding them. I thought it might have been that based on these two here, but I recognize this from watching enough people play, like stream it and things like that. Party Animals is just different Gang Beasts also. I think it has a little bit more functionality than Gang Beasts, but it always looks like a fun time. But yeah, I recognize the submarine because that's like the go-to for a lot of streams. Need for Speed Revenge on OG Xbox. Fair. Oh man, is this like a, oh man, what is it? It's like something dragons, I think. Oh, they have Little Dragons Cafe on here. Oh wow. Little Dragons Cafe acknowledged. Dragon's Lair. There's a lot of dragon games, so this is kind of a Double Dragon, maybe? Nope. It is a side view beat 'em up. Oh, I do not know what this is. I have no idea what this is, chat. I don't have the foggiest what this could be, chat. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. I might need some help. Let's see. By the way, have you encountered Sims Tower here? No. Need for physics sucks so bad I really hate the game, but I don't stop playing it. I feel like that's a lot of people. They have a game and they're like, I hate this game, but I'm gonna keep playing it. I just try to play games that don't make me that mad. I simply don't. I don't play League of Legends, I don't play Valorant, I don't play Overwatch. Like, if I get too angry at a game, I always try to just enjoy a game for what it is. Like, the closest game I can think of that might make me like kind of angry would be like Teamfight Tactics. But even then, I'm just here to enjoy Teamfight Tactics and build my team and see how well it goes, how far it can take me. I'm kind of same, Dave. Kind of same. I don't think I know what this is. I will never have guessed what this is. Not without chat's help, if chat does have help, which I might just take the L once Twitch comes back and probably doesn't know what it is either. So we're gonna wait out for half a second here, wait for Twitch to come back, and yeah, hope for the best. I'm not feeling confident that we're gonna get an answer though. Because I mean, it's old as balls. 1989. This game is older than me. I'm old as balls, 1989. It's not even that old. I say as it's older than I am. Side view beat 'em up on the NES. I'm never gonna know what this is. War Thunder 2. The game is so unbalanced, it is buggy, it is incredibly frustrating, but I don't stop. Is this addiction? Kinda. A little bit. I'm taking the L on this. River City Ranch. Oh, this is like an original River City game. Oh, neat. I knew of River City Girls, which is like a newer couple installments of the franchise. I'll just call it Street Gangs. River City Ransom was. Boy, which one's the Japanese name? Which is the regular one? I found the perception equals reality game. The perspective game. I really don't remember what it's called. It's like a simple one-word game. Name, I think. Is this Bad Company 2? No. Okay. This is Black Flag. I recognize that map anywhere. Superliminal, yeah, that's it. I knew it was like a weird single word name. Thank you so much for finding that for me, Chaos. God, I love Black Flag. What a fantastic game. I mean, this GIF is just gonna show Edward, huh? Okay. I mean, sure. I would recognize this anyway. I spent many an hour looking at this map. This damn map. On the ship. God, what a fantastic game. What a phenomenal game. World's greatest pirate game, in my opinion. So many, guys, so good. So good. Anyway, going out on a win. I'm gonna call the stream there. Just so I don't go too late, as I still have to work in the morning. So, gonna call the stream there. Yeah, thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me, everybody. So yeah, no streams for the rest of the week. No stream Thursday, no stream Saturday. I do have YouTube videos going up at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday and Saturday. So there is some content over on YouTube if you want to go watch those. Like, appreciate any likes or anything like that. But yeah, I got videos coming up, and my plan is while I'm out for the most of December that I'll have videos going up on the days that I would normally stream. So at least there's still something going up. It's not streams, it's not the same, but I've got some videos going up at least to kind of still have things coming out. But then next week we'll be back to normal streams for Tuesday and Thursday, but then no stream next Saturday as I am gonna be gone. So that's sort of the plan for the near future. I'll probably just do more TCG Card Shop Sim next week on Tuesday and Thursday, just because it's easy and it's chill enough times I get to hang out with chat, kind of, you know, just kind of vibe for a little bit. Later, Serpenter. From the vacation, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Dave. For any of my American viewers who are watching, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, or you know, you're just celebrating the dinner, not even celebrating Thanksgiving itself, because Thanksgiving as a holiday is kind of based in awfulness. I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving as well. If you're gonna have family over, and I wish you the best of luck. I'll say that much. But yeah, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. Let's see who we can raid. Who am I following? We might not end up raiding anybody, but we'll see. This is done. Never mind, Hez is ending. Yeah, I think it's a no raid kind of night, because I don't know if I have anybody that I can really raid out to. I screw it, refuse to be controlled by calendar. Happy 2025. Yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas if you're European, Happy New Year's, all those things. But yeah, no raid night. I'm tired. I don't got anybody I want, and I don't want to. I'll be honest. I'm a little too lazy to try and find anybody new to raid. So thank you for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, as always. And yeah, I will see y'all next week, hopefully for a regular Tuesday stream. 2015 is about to be a key to go. We're about a quarter way into the 21st century. Don't do that. I already feel enough of this. We're ending the stream. I don't want to get existential before I go to bed. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Bye bye now. Bye bye.